We've had quite a few questions asking what is vaudeville. Most people seem to understand what burlesque is, and yet few know or remember vaudeville, burlesque theater's more upmarket relation. Think more family-orientated shows and mixed-gender audiences, rather than bawdy saloon shows with mainly male audiences. At one time, it was considered a sign that an act had made it if they moved from a burlesque theater into a vaudeville circuit. The first chain of theaters that springs to mind being the Ziegfeld Follies. So what is vaudeville really? The dictionary definition is a theatrical genre of variety entertainment, especially popular in the United States and Canada from the early 1880s until the early 1930s. In the UK, it would have been called music hall. As in the USA, the UK's music hall would produce stars on an international scale, such as Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, and Jesse Matthews. Similar to burlesque, a vaudeville performance is a series of separate acts grouped together on a common bill. These would have included musicians, singers, dancers, comedians, trained animals, magicians, female and male impersonators, acrobats, illustrated songs, jugglers, one-act plays or scenes from plays, athletes, lecturing celebrities, minstrels, and of course the occasional burlesque strip. A vaudeville performer is named a vaudevillian. Vaudeville developed from many sources, including concert halls, minstrel shows, freak shows, dime museums, and literally burlesque. Vaudeville has often been called the heart of American show business, and was one of the most popular types of entertainment in North America for several decades before motion pictures caught on. Many well-known theater and film stars first started out on the vaudeville circuit. It is often surprising to find out who actually did get their first break in vaudeville and who they became afterwards. Many of these original vaudevillians have gone on to emulate other vaudevillians in both still and moving pictures, such as Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers in The Story of Vernon and Irene Castle. Even stars that did not cut their teeth in vaudeville have paid tribute to vaudevillians, such as Marilyn Monroe and Alice Faye emulating Lillian Russell, or Barbra Streisand as Fanny Brice in Funny Girl. One of television's most loved series, The Muppet Show is in fact vaudeville theater in the purest sense of the form, a host or MC, Kermit the Frog, that guides an audience through a series of acts that range from comedian Fozzie Bear, dance numbers, comic sketches, Veterinarian's Hospital and Pigs in Space, to guest star acts, daredevil acts, The Great Gonzo and the Flying Zucchini Brothers, and oddities, New Zealand and his boomerang fish. As time passed, many preferred the term variety to vaudeville. Manager Tony Pastor, American impresario, variety performer, and theater owner who became one of the founding forces behind American vaudeville in the mid to late 19th century and sometimes referred to as the father of vaudeville, called vaudeville the sissy and Frenchified successor of variety. Thus, vaudeville was marketed as variety well into the 20th century. Milo Miles now continues the history. Bisou is vaudeville.